Hi everybody, John with you, and time for another edition of, I don't know what to call it. I feel like I should have a name for this series or something, but whatever. Time for us to continue going through my Hawaiian record collection, and we're on the letter B, and let's get into it, where we left off. This is an album called Blue Hawaii South Pacific JAL Travel Sound Series. That's Japan Airlines Travel Series. And Japan Airlines did a series of like promotional albums, going to some advertising on the back, going to different locales, and Hawaii Pacific, South Pacific was one of them. It is an instrumental album with the orchestra, Mr. Y.K. and the Blue Strings. However, narration by Kei Moroga. This is from 1981. What's interesting about this album, it is just orchestral arrangements of the standard sort of Hapa'auli Hawaiian songs that are on every Japanese Hawaiian record, but there is narration. And it was also released without the narration, as I can't remember the name of the group off the top of my head they billed it at, but I have it. But this one has narration in Japanese by this woman and some sound effects. So they're like, at the beach and the waves are going and I don't know what she's talking about, something in Japanese, and the music is playing under it. There's a segment about shopping for gifts, because the Japanese have omiyage, which are like gifts, sort of obligatory gifts you have to get for people when you go on a vacation. It's a whole business. And there's, where she's talking about omiyage and shopping, and there's music underneath it. Interesting album. I just got this recently too. It's kind of interesting. Then we come to an album, interesting jacket, called Aloha by the Blue Wahine, misspelt Wahine instead of Wahine, Serenaders. This is a budget label, Delta, from Holland, and it's sort of standard Hawaiian steel guitar songs, Imiawi Oi, or King Serenade misspelled, Aloha Oi, and some Indonesian songs that you will frequently see on European Hawaiian records. Instrumental songs. Blue Wahine Serenaders. I love these record jackets too that always advertise the other albums that this label puts out. Kind of interesting. This one here is from Polydor. This is I think it's from German, Alemannia. Nice painting. This might be familiar to some people. Bloom von Hawaii, or Flowers from Hawaii, along with another one, Victoria and her Hussar, whatever. And the reason they're together is because it's the same composers. It's an operetta, Bloom von Hawaii, or Flowers from Hawaii. It's an operetta that was quite popular in Europe, did the tour. I toured on the mainland too. People in Hawaii don't know it at all, don't know anything about it, never heard of it. But the song Bloom von Hawaii is kind of famous, that came from it outside of Hawaii. And actually there are many, many recordings of this that I could have, because it's been recorded over and over and over again by very many artists in Europe. But how many copies of it do I need? Maybe I'll start getting some more, I don't know. But this is with these people, Herta, Talmar, Sando, Konya. I'm probably mispronouncing those horribly. Bloom von Hawaii, or Flowers from Hawaii. This song actually is on quite a few European Hawaiian records as well. This one, getting a lot of kind of weird ones today. This is Joey Pochenek, I don't know, the musical wizard. He plays Hawaiian steel guitar. He plays all sorts of instruments, but on this, he's mostly Hawaiian steel guitar. Music for the Master Hawaiian Echoes. It is a gospel album, playing gospel songs with Joey Pochenek. whatever on steel guitar. Okay. This is a private label pressing also out of California, Bandbox Records. Hawaiian Masterpieces by the Boltz Family 5. Nice top of print action, tiki going on. I'll read you a little, well, anyway, there they are. There's the Boltz family. I'll read you a little bit of this, it's kind of cute. This album will delight both the teenagers and the older people. The young people will enjoy the fast style of Hawaiian swing rhythm, along with the lovely slower melodies and their touch of modern harmony, and the older people will recognize the style of playing that they enjoyed in their original collection of Hawaiian records 30 or 40 years ago, which they have been unable to purchase since. And here come the Boltz Family 5 to the rescue. And not only did they do one album, they did a second one, which I like a lot better, called Aloha, and featuring on it the lovely daughter, Paula Maria, who unfortunately sings on quite a few of the songs. I kind of like them better as an instrumental group when she's not singing. Nothing personal, just, you know. Here they are. Now this album, I have to point out to you, they apparently have their own label by this point, or all custom whatever, but Hawaiian Masterpieces. This album has a couple of interesting songs on it. Le Aloha, very nice rendition of that, although she is singing on it, it's still nice. And I have to point out the song Sweet Lele Hua. There's two Hawaiian songs called Sweet Lele Hua. One of them is really fast. Sweet Lele Hua, Sweet Lele Hua, da 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 da, something, something, something. I don't really care about that one. There's the slow one. It's really beautiful. You know, I'll play a sample of it anyway from here. I do have several versions of Sweet Lele Hua, and I have to say, because this is a very old Hawaiian song from the 1800s, this version is so beautiful. He plays the steel guitar, and it's so like emotional and drippy and beautiful, and I love their rendition of Sweet Lele Hua. So I'll play a sample of that. And then finally, we're just going to take a quick look at these two albums because they are the same album. I do not remember how I ended up with two or why I would get two of them. But it is exactly the same record, just a different edition. French album, Rêve, I think, de Hawaii. Anyway, Hawaiian Dreams, basically, by Gino Bordin, a French steel guitarist. Lovely cover, sort of like Calgon, Beauty Bath, Take Me Away. This one, interesting, maybe this is why I got it when I did, I don't know, is this one is on very lovely blue vinyl. Isn't that pretty? Blue. And he has a very nice style and very sweet sounding style, doing a couple of Hawaiian songs and then a whole bunch of songs, a couple of original things, Hawaii Dream, Moonlight Swim, or Bathing in the Moonlight, Mauna, and then a bunch of non-Hawaiian songs like O Solo Mia and La Paloma and Violetta. Very nice, nice record. So we will listen to some samples from some of these, okay?
変化を繰り返しながら続く海。空と海が溶け合う水平線。 ワイキキビーチに来る人々も実に様々。アメリカ本土からもヨーロッパからもそれに東洋からも誰もが太陽の祝福を受け取る。
Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you like that kind of music, you can check out my all-Hawaiian vinyl radio station called Hawaiian Hi-Fi, which is on Live 365, and I have the link to that below. I'm just finishing up my Christmas tree this year, my holiday tree. It's really a collection of ornaments from suggesting, you know, the exotic locales and tropical places and islands and whatnot that just get me in the holiday mood. Yo ho ho. Every Christmas tree should have at least one Buddha on it, right? This was actually my grandmother's. I'm very fond of this, so I bring it out every year. And for the Christmas purists out there, don't worry, baby Jesus is here. Do you not love this A-frame manger I got at a thrift store a couple of years ago? And it has this mosaic behind it. You can light a candle, which I do, and when you turn out the lights, it looks really fantastic. In fact, I should do that. Yes. Anyway, I hope you have a good week and you'll be enjoying the season. And I'm going to be putting some Hawaiian Christmas songs like what you're hearing in the back onto the station also. So we'll be playing some of those mixed in with the vintage Hawaiian vinyl records. So have a good week and I'll see you on the next video.